Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to be making an equation for this scenario right here. What we're going to do is we're going to turn these pouches and coins into an algebraic equation. Now, what we need to remember is that we're going to take each of these pouches, turn them into the variable x, and then your coins over here are just going to remain the same. We're just going to have those be your pluses. They're not going to change. What we are going to change, though, are your variables x into your pouches. So here's how that's going to work. We're going to start with our pouches over here on the left-hand side. And I want to find out how many pouches I have. So I start by just counting them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to drag my 5 out over here because there's 5 pouches. That's the first thing we notice. Now, I don't know how many coins are inside each of these pouches because they're hidden. So what I want to do is I want to turn that into the variable term x to represent the missing coins. So I'm going to click on my variable x up here and I'm going to drag it over and I'm going to write this as 5x. There's 5 pouches, 5x. These two things are the same. The next thing I want to do is I want to find out how many coins I have right here. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8 coins. And I'm just going to write those down below here. Now, because they're positive coins, I'm going to click on the plus sign, drag it over, and there were 8 of them, so I'm going to drag my 8 over. So my equation on the left-hand side is 5x plus 8, or 5 pouches plus 8 coins. Now my equal sign always stays the same. You always have to have an equal sign here. So we're going to bring the equal sign down, and so I'm going to click over here and just drag it right there. And the last thing I'm going to do is now look on the right-hand side. On the right-hand side, I have all of these coins over here. And I want to go ahead and put them in my equation as well. Let's see, there are groups in 4. There are 4 per column. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns of 4, which is 20, 21, 22, and 23. So I'm then going to drag over this, and I'll make my number 23. So then my equation looks like this. 5x plus 8 equals 23, or 5 pouches plus 8 coins equals 23 coins. And that's all we're going to do right now. In the next one, we're going to solve it, but first, we need to write it.